This episode of The Dungeon Booth is sponsored by Roll20. Take your game online with the free virtual tabletop that runs straight out of your web browser. You get click-to-roll character sheets, built-in video and voice chat, and you can even upload your own maps and tokens. Create a free account today by going to roll20.net/start/The Dungeon Booth. The Dungeon Booth is also sponsored by Elderwood Academy, makers of finely crafted wooden tabletop gaming accessories like the Codex Dice Tower, Scroll Rolling Tray, and Spellbook bespoke luxury gaming boxes. Go design your own custom accessory today at elderwoodacademy.com. Welcome back to The Dungeon Booth. You want to walk over to the stairs and try it out?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it in full view of these folks?
Sure.
Okay, so you walk over and are you putting your face on the stairs, or you're just going to put your finger and kind of touch a little bit to your lip? How do you want to do it?
Just start with a finger.
And then if it's yummy, maybe more?
Maybe. Those berries weren't very filling.
Apparently not. So yes, you reach your finger down and you look for a spot that isn't as dried as some of the other spots are. And you scoop some up on your index finger. You kind of touch it to your tongue. Oh, that's definitely blood.
Okay, it's blood.
Leading upstairs.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad I could be helpful.
So Aerika has discovered one little mystery. And given that we have learned a little bit more about the stairs, I'll let... you got the one, right? So she tells you that information, and that leads you to direct your investigation perhaps more towards the stairs. And I'll let you try a perception check again.
Thanks. I also I share the story of the Twin Lords with everyone.
Okay.
And mention that I do remember them saying that Ralavaz had a brother.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems relevant to the idea of this to me.
Okay.
So, and then, yeah, edge past her, muttering about how I'm certain I'm going to die by the hands of my party members before this is over. And try another perception. Wait, no, I'm going to do the big.
Yeah.
Do the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Plus, what is it? It's my wisdom that's nothing. It's a 19.
Nothing. Yeah, it's
I
19,
forgot.
but that's plenty.
Yay.
You and your amazing sense of smell that has helped the team out so many times thus far, helps them out again. You detect there's something different about the air that's coming down from the second floor. There is a distinct smell to it that is a little bit like perhaps the recent leavings of an animal. And you further, now that you know that, you further deduce that there's a very good chance that something lives up there and is being very quiet right now.
Hey guys, that.
Maybe let's make the upstairs our final destination.
Are you still wearing the pea shirt?
Yes.
With his pants just in tatters.
It doesn't bother me.
Just get used to it after. You can get used to anything after a while.
Yeah.
I say we go down. While it is a more traveled path. The fact that no one came running up, I think we're fine to go downstairs and check out what's going on down there.
Here are my thoughts. I'm not against that, but I did decide earlier that we should not kill the Stranglethorns guy. And now there's this other thing. So now, if we have to run for our freaking lives, we might have two things to deal with. And I just want to put that out there for the group.
Why did the giant cross the road? Did you kill that other guy? Yeah, I tell you, it's been really funny watching you guys. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. You don't know. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Is the door still open?
Yeah, the door's still open.
Who's upstairs?
Yeah, I walk outside and say, what's upstairs?
So I don't have to do that anymore? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
he the gargoyle looks down. She's really happy This is the first time in a long time anybody's actually come back to talk to him. So he's really happy to see you. And in fact, he kind of leans down, bends down from his mount on the wall, and he says, upstairs. Oh, let me tell you about upstairs. Nobody goes upstairs. And that's because you don't want to go upstairs.
But why, though?
Oh, I don't know. I'm always just here against this wall. I can't see what's upstairs, but I hear lots of noises. Sounds like chittering. A lot of chittering. You know what chittering is?
Bats.
The freaking bats.
It's like a really
bats.
loud chittering all the time. I mean, not that I sleep, but if I slept, it would keep me up. Do you know why the zombie crossed the road?
I do not.
Well, there's no zombies or road around here.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Cool,
leave
friend.
the gargoyle.
Despite my absolute annoyance with him, I like to make allies. So seeing that he's so excited, I say, oh my gosh, you are so funny. We'll be back. Okay, you just save those jokes though. I don't want you to forget them. So you just sit here and you think about that.
Oh,
okay?
I got so many. I got 400 years of these.
I know. You keep them for you, and then I'll be back.
And
and she just walks away. Just doesn't even wait. Just goes like, okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, and you're gone.
Yeah.
You're back in the first floor. The three of you are together. What do you want to do?
I think it's the frickin' bats.
Well, that doesn't sound very scary.
Dungeon. Please.
All right. Let's go downstairs then.
Downstairs it is.
Erica's the sleeper hit. I love this.
Are there any like torches on the wall or something? Any
Dark as night.
even unlit ones?
Nothing. Dark as night.
Is there any we can?
you
Do
guys
you have
just-
a cantrip we can like throw down a firecracker down there and?
She
I
has.
don't. Did anybody put torches in their bags for their starting equipment?
Good question.
I'm gonna say no.
I don't know where my equipment is. Oh, there I am.
Berries.
No.
I have a candle.
Nice.
Okay, because I assume we can't see. It's pretty dark down there.
It's pretty dark.
Here's the. Oh wait. Okay, I do have flint. Okay. Oh wait. Do I? Nope. Can I pretend that I was smart?
So you just need to wait to light it? Is that what you're needing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you saying anything out loud right now? Are you talking to yourself about how you don't have a flame?
I'm like going through my stuff.
Bring it out here. I'll light it for you. I can light it with my hands. I've done it before. Bring it out here. I can light it.
All right. So I do, and then Felicia makes internal rent references to herself.
Will you light my candle?
Thank you.
And you hold up the candle to him, and he rubs his stubby little stone paws that are obviously indestructible together faster and faster and faster until they produce a shower of sparks. It's almost like there is a flow of water, but it's sparks falling out from his hands, and it covers your hands. He has no subtlety to it whatsoever, and he's not stopping. He's just continuing to produce sparks on top of you. Yeah, you can move.
Sorry, was it a blind
Did it work?
panic?
Did it work? Did it work? Did the candle light?
Ow.
Why did the candle cross the road?
My hand.
So the candle's lit.
All right, we should probably throw that candle down there.
Do you not want to keep it with us?
What do you mean, like a hand grenade, green guy? Oh, we don't have hand grenades. This is like a medieval fantasy setting. Never mind. I can also see different dimensions.
Are you just wanting to see like what's going on down there?
Yeah, just like throw something down there so that we can see
Wait.
if there's something going on.
I pull a piece of parchment out of my bag,
Okay.
Yeah.
kind of ball it up and light that and toss it down.
Cool. So the room below is the entrance to the room below is momentarily illuminated by this burning piece of parchment. You can see that it appears, at least once you go down the landing and get down to the floor, it's pretty empty. You don't see anything there. There is a figure, and it's standing in the middle of the room, but all you can see are feet and robes. The bottom part of robes and 2 feet. That's all you can see.
One guy.
2 feet. Still haven't solved our Cinderella foot
The
mystery.
foot thing is gonna haunt you forever.
One guy doesn't scare me. I jump down in the hole.
Okay. Erica, Limerick, do you do anything?
I mean, I roll my eyes pretty hard.
So hard that you almost break your face.
Yeah.
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 Erica, same.
Yeah, she's just going to charge.
You're
in.
charging.
She's just ready
You're
to
charging
hit stuff.
behind Thokk.
Yeah, with
And
her
you're
battle axe
staying
race.
up.
I'm gonna Yeah, for a second at least.
Okay.
I just want to assess.
Yep.
I want to see if they
See what
immediately
happens.
die.
They immediately charge into a room that is, as far as you can tell, totally empty, with the exception of a figure that is standing in the middle of the room. And it is the figure of a high elf wearing the robes of a powerful wizard, holding a staff, a beautifully inlaid obsidian staff. Indeterminate gender. Could be male, could be female. Can't really tell, but with a warm expression on its face. Standing in the middle of the room, and as soon as you come down the stairs, it sees you, and it looks at you.
I stop.
Don't Thokk it up.
Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Experience points.
Of interest. Nyla Duckworth writes, Dear Christopher Waycamp, that's me. My funniest epic moment in D&D was when I was playing with some of my friends. I enjoy turning myself into a cat sometimes, but it didn't end well this time, as my friend rolled to try to pet me, but rolled too high and instead accidentally punched me in the face and killed me. But later, during the same game, he was killed by a dragon, so I got to laugh my butt off. From Nyla. I think my favorite thing is when people get killed accidentally. I don't know why. I don't know what's so appealing about that to me, but it just really tickles my fancy when somebody just dies and it's totally on accident. I love that. I would like to see more of it. Please send me a lot of stories of people accidentally being killed in your game because it's great. Nyla, for sending your epic story of being killed by being petted too hard when you were a cat. I'm going to give you 3 free months of Roll20's premium subscription service, their Plus subscription, courtesy of our friends at Roll20.net. Roll20 is a free virtual tabletop toolset that runs right in your browser. It's used by over 3.5 million players around the world. You can interact with your party with built-in video voice chat. You can create your character sheets easily with only a few mouse clicks. You can play your favorite games like Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, and hundreds more. So congratulations, Nyla. You'll get all of those free features and the premium features of the Roll20 Plus subscription, like cool dynamic lighting effects that give you control over what your players see on the map based on their character's line of sight. To sign up for your free account right now, go to roll20.net/start/the dungeon booth. And please do send your amazing stories of accidentally murdering your own party members and success and failure at the table to xp@thedungeonbooth.com for a chance to have it featured on an upcoming episode and to win a prize. And now, let's head back to the game.
Hello there.
And your voice, loud, booming voice, echoes through this giant chamber. Hello there, hello there. And it nods at you.
Can I do a check of some kind?
Yes, you can.
Traps, see if this guy's...
You could do perception to see if you see any traps around. You could check the figure to see what you notice about it. All those things are available to you.
Okay. First, traps.
Okay, looking for just traps.
Just
in general.
I don't know. I expected an attack or a statue.
Are you going to move around the room to do this, or are you going to stay where you are and just try to look around with your eyes?
I'm just going to look around with my
Looking
eyes.
around. Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
19
Whoa, that was a good one.
plus 2.
That's 21. Okay. So you don't see any strange sort of contraptions anywhere on the walls. You don't see anything weird about these sort of like the pieces of furniture and these little beds and things that are around here. You can't see anything in these other rooms over here. There's these little rooms kind of off the main room, and you can't see anything in there. It's around corners. That thing doesn't look human. And you can't quite put your finger on it, but it almost, if you had to put a word to it, you would say it doesn't look real.
So like maybe made of not flesh.
Not flesh. And perhaps not solid?
I relay this to the group and say, I'm going to go check him out.
Limerick takes a few more steps this way. And I yell in Elvish if I'm in pseudo line of sight.
You may do that.
With the thing. I yell in Elvish, are you one of the twin lords?
As soon as this thing sees you speak, it's nodding its head at you. But it's nodding its head at you before you've even got all the words out of your mouth. So your impression of it is that it seemed to understand you were talking to it, and it is responding to you.
Okay.
Let's throw something at it.
I'm sorry. Erica's just going to drive her battle axe into it. Don't trust it.
Thokk approves.
Erica's been patient for a long time. She's held back, but now she's letting loose.
Okay.
So you're going to close the distance between where you're standing and where this Heil is.
Mm-hmm.
And with your great axe raised above your head, you're going to bring it down on top of it. Go ahead and do an attack roll.
13. Is it +2?
It'd be +2.
Okay. 15.
So 15. So this attack is straight on target. I mean, like, straight on target. You are aiming straight for the tippy top of this beautiful high elf's head, and your axe passes straight through it. Straight through it as though it's not there. And your battle axe, your great axe, clangs with a resounding, loud sound into the floor. And then we're going to cut to what you guys see. So what you guys see is Aerika has charged forward, swung her axe. It's gone straight through this high elf figure. And then a gout of flame erupts from this room right here and shoots forward and envelops Aerika from behind.
Oh, no.
In a giant blast wave of flame. And let's see what that does.
You might need to sing a song.
6, 2, 6, 2. So you just lost 16 hit points.
Ooh.
Well, you're the tank.
How you doing?
Can you sing me a song?
Shout.
Look.
I run forward, taking off my P-shirt to help. Maybe can I take away some of the damage with the wetness of the shirt?
Limerick starts to yell don't and then remembers the pee pants she has and it's like, whatever.
Let me do this math real quick. So I believe you are down to 27. Is that right? 17. You down to 17? 20 and then minus 3 is 17. It's got to be 17. Okay. So you're down to 17. Cool.
Reason we're all actors.
Let's all try to math together. It'll be fun. Come to my house. We can math. Okay. So as soon as that happens, two figures pop out from these other two rooms, pop out and start charging towards you. And let's roll initiative.
Oh, farts. Yes. Although it went down. 17 plus 2, 19.
19?
11 total.
Okay.
Also 11 total.
11 and 11. Okay. So go ahead, me. Across the hallway from you, in the first sort of popped out of that first hallway, is Blaine. And Blaine is kind of your typical rogue or ranger type archer with sort of a long bow. And then out of the far room pops this fellow. His name is Two Cups. And we'll probably never learn why. But he's like cloaked and he has a really wicked looking rapier. And that's all you can see right now.
And the rapier crits on a 17 we discussed.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if it's 17 or not, but it's a range of like 17 to 20, something like that. 18 to 20. I think it might be 18 to 20. So Blaine's going to go first, and he is going to take aim at poor Aerika, who is basically on fire. She's standing in the middle of the room. Her clothes and hair are burning, and he just rolled a 5. So he had every advantage here. He's going to add, let's see, he adds 2 to that, so 7. That does not hit. He's wide. I think the brightness of the flame just blinded him a little bit, and he misses you, and the arrow thunks harmlessly into the wall. Thokk, you're up.
Okay, so me and Limerick I'm more down the stairs. Limerick's behind me.
Yeah.
Aerika's in the middle of the room.
Middle of the room.
And then 2 guys
are in front of her.
In between us and... Okay, so they're on the other side.
Other side.
How far away from me are they? Can I get there in one move?
No. Well, you got 50, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there in one move. Yeah, you can. Probably others couldn't, but you can.
I'm going to use a move action to rush towards Blaine.
Okay, you do. You charge forward.
I'm just going to attack him. I'm going to go for a punch.
Yeah.
And
2 punches.
Yeah, 2 punches. 5.
That's a whiff.
11 plus dexterity, 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, yes.
So you hit him with that one. Let's see what you do.
4. Yes. Plus
2.
So 6.
Okay. Cool.
So I run at him. I run at him, fly sideways, and go for a double kick. And so my first one missed.
Yeah.
Second one hit home right in the chest. Ugh. And actually, no. So he had his longbow pulled out. Mm-hmm. So I kick his longbow into him.
Nice. And it hits him in the face.
Yeah.
Okay. From this little alcove where you saw the giant gout of flame shooting out a moment ago, he steps out into the middle.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That I don't.
Total edgelord. He looks like kind of like some sort of sorcerer wizard. He's got a cool face mask on, and he's got some strange claws protruding out of the glove or gauntlets on his hand. And he generally looks like a character that you'd see at a convention. Somebody would cosplay that guy for sure. And he steps out into the main area, and he is going to attempt to do exactly what he just did a minute ago. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So he raises both of his hands and pushes them forward, and a bright gout of flame, just like the one you saw, shoots out of his hands, but you're ready for it this time. And you flatten yourself to the floor, and it passes harmlessly over top of you.
Time for a quick game break so I can tell you about elderwoodacademy.com. They're a crafter of fine wooden tabletop gaming accessories, and you need to find out about these guys. I first came to know their accessories when I found the Codex Dice Tower. And the craftsmanship and the attention to detail really impressed me. It's about 3 inches wide by 10 inches tall wooden tower. You dump your dice into the top of it, and it rolls your dice for you perfectly each time. So you get a great random roll with each roll of your dice. They're designed to look like an ancient scroll case. They have decorative hardwood caps on each end. They're wrapped in foil-pressed leather, and they can be customized from color to the laser-cut artwork that you choose, both for the leather wrap and for the wooden caps. They're really sturdy, they're really lightweight, they clearly care a lot about their products and a lot about tabletop gaming. So check these out for yourself, see how amazing these products look. I think using them will really add something special to your next game. But even if you don't play, don't forget, these accessories make a great personalized gift for the tabletop gamer in your life. So go check out elderwoodacademy.com today. Now, back to the game. Your turn.
It's personal. Erika's going to go into a rage.
Yeah.
She's going to go after Carver.
Am I within, is there a range on Bardic Inspiration? Because I
It's
just
60
saw,
feet, I believe.
That's what I thought. Are
think
we
it's 60 feet.
about there from
Yeah,
her?
you are. You
cool.
definitely are. You're within
I just
that.
want to help her out because I just saw her get engulfed in flame. I figured she could use it. And
Yeah.
it worked out pretty well for us the last time.
Absolutely.
It's gonna roll a d6. I got a 3.
Got a 3. Okay, so if you want to do an attack roll, or you can either use that for your attack roll or for your damage. Either way, you add 3 to it.
Attack, I suppose.
Okay, you can just roll it and decide. You can totally just decide.
Wait, I'm rolling the d20, right?
D20 for the attack.
Okay, I got a 19.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
You get, that's actually +5, so you got a 24.
Okay.
That's good.
+5.
That's good.
Oh, because of your rage?
Yeah, no, she's +5 just in life. She's just +5 to attacks.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good.
Maybe we should just let her hit things with the axe. Like, I was feeling like that would be a good move, but
She is a killer. So then you get to do a D12, and you get to add 3 to that.
Okay. 7, so that'd be 10.
10, and then you add 2 to that because you're raging. 12. And then you add, what did you get, Felicia?
3.
A 3. So Limerick gives you 3 on top of that. So that's what, 15?
15.
So you just did, what do you do? What does Aerika do when she goes into a rage?
She's a pretty simple gal. She's gonna take the great axe, gonna go.
She is not a simple gal, by the way.
Licking blood off the stairs, saving hands.
Straight down on his head. It makes the sound of like a watermelon if you drop it.
Yeah.
Blood is going to.
You just killed Carver. So how do you do it?
Crack his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no. Behead.
You've chosen from the death blow box, and your choice is behead.
Okay. She's going to sideswipe, behead him. His head is going to it's cut clean off, fall, hit the ground, like a watermelon.
Yes.
Explode. There's going to be a slight misting of blood. It's going to come up, hit Aerika in the face. She's just going to breathe it in.
Is it like a shampoo commercial at that point?
Yeah.
Like you're slowly, like
Her
kind of
hair's
your hair
blowing
is
in the wind.
blowing back and forth in the blood spray.
Yes.
All over your face.
I think me and Limerick should make some kind of save so we're not scared of Aerika. Saving throw.
This is our second exploded head of the campaign.
Yeah, you do all of that. That's exactly how it happens. His body falls to its knees and then falls forward, and just a sluice of viscera falls out of his body onto the floor, making kind of a slippery mess. He's dead.
Gotta watch her step now.
So I'll also add, the way rage works is it ends anytime you either don't attack or don't take damage. So on any turn, when you either don't attack or don't take damage, your rage is done.
Okay.
You got to keep the blood going. Otherwise, it goes away.
Okay.
So now we're on to Limerick. After seeing that display, what could you possibly...
Take a free action to go, holy crap! You're doing great! Believe in you.
What would you like to do?
super don't want to go in there.
Okay.
And I know Thokk well enough at this point to know he's going to. So, assuming he's within arm's reach of me on the stairs.
He's not.
No.
He
You ran forward.
At the other end of the room now. Yeah. So you're kind of back there.
You're closer to the bats than any of us.
Oh, man. Can I close the distance between us fairly easily?
You cannot.
I cannot.
He is probably 70 feet away at this point from where you are. So you could do it in a couple turns, but it would take you a couple turns.
Well, boo.
Unless you can do it through some magically assisted means. Which you could. I don't know. Maybe you can do that.
I got nothing.
By the way, that was some really, what I haven't done and what I've meant to do. That was some really good role playing. Whenever there's really good role playing at the table, you can award a player what's called inspiration. Inspiration is something that you can use anytime you want, and it gives you advantage on any of the sort of checks that you do. It could be an attack roll, it could be an ability check, it could be a save, anything at all. And you can just keep it. It's just yours.
Nice.
You just use it whenever you want. And you just have to sort of let me know. I'm going to use my inspiration and I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
So...
Yeah, sorry, I'm weighing some choices here.
Yeah.
How far am I from our non-head exploded enemies?
You are about 70 feet at this point.
All right. Well, I
Thokk-
super can't do anything.
So you have spells that I think the range is 60 feet.
Yeah,
With some spells. And then in addition, you have a you have a crossbow.
I do have one with a range of 120 feet.
Let's see what that could be.
That is Crown of Madness.
Oh, that's
and
a good
you know
one.
what? With the day I've had.
That's a good one.
Who is which of our remaining enemies is closest to hurting one of my valuable party members?
So that would be Thokk is faced up with Blaine.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaine. Let's see if I can mess up your day. Yeah.
So in order to cast that, I would just say that you need to kind of enter the room and stand about where the bloody stain is on the floor. And as long as you're there, you can totally get to him.
All right, cool. Well, let's do that.
Okay, so with Crown of Madness, I will do a wisdom save against a DC of 13, and he gets to add, what does he add? Oh, wisdom. Okay, which he has +1. He got a 17.
Blaine.
That stinks.
I tried.
I want to give a big thank you to Mike Shea over at slyflourish.com. Fantastic Adventures is his book of 10 great, concisely written one-shot adventures, and it was the inspiration for this game. His site, slyflourish.com, and the guides he has written are great for both veteran dungeon masters and for those who are coming to the game for the very first time. So go to slyflourish.com/fantastic adventures and go get your own copy. I promise both you and your players will love this book. Follow Kyle Phillips on Twitter at KylePhillipsFun. Follow Felicia Angel on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as on her website at FeliciaAngel.com. Follow Jill Harris on Twitter at JillyBeanNomNom and on her website at JillHarrisVO.com. I'm voice actor and dungeon master Christopher Waycamp. Thank you for listening. Next time on the Dungeon Booth.
Little young Aerika, before she knew her strength, caught a pet bunny rabbit.
She had enough mice and men moment.
Too hard. She just wanted to love it. And she killed her only friend.
Oh. And in that moment, you watch as Thokk, seemingly in slow motion, falls into the pit. You reach your hands out to try to grab him, and you do. You're able to do it, and your powerful strength, your palms are so strong. You hold on to him tight, and he pulls you straight into the pit behind him, and you hit the ground with a splash.